Hi guys, Pamela Quinn. I wanted to do an astrology spread for you because I want to show you what you're learning how to do in my tarot course, which starts tomorrow, 7 p.m. You can come to the Mason Sanctuary. You can log in on Zoom, and the classes are recorded. And if you only want to do the recorded classes, I'm thinking about offering like a different pricing on them, but I haven't really figured that out. This is going to be weird because nobody's here, just me. So obviously I'm going to have to do my own astrology spread. And I'm really going to focus on, I think, success because, you know, we're turning our Mason Sanctuary into a wedding venue and amazing workshop experiences here and whatnot. So yeah, let's do this. So I've got my Rider Waite deck, which is the deck that you guys are going to learn how to use. I'm just going to point my camera down, and then I'm going to do my little astrology spread here. So I read with the cards always turned up in an astrology spread, which, I mean, you'll learn why. It's just because when you're reading tarot, you're putting them in like a context, and so you don't have to read them upside down in the context that we learned to read. So I'm placing these in the houses of astrology. 7th house, I love that. 8th house, 9th house, 10th house, 11th house, 12th house. And so, you know, asking about success and really just generalized reading for all. So we'll just go through it. So in my first house, I got the 4 of Cups, and you see this is this guy who's sitting under his Bodhi tree. He's got 3 cups standing up. I mean, it looks like things are going pretty good, but he doesn't seem very happy, does he? And there's even the actual hand of God reaching out, giving him blessings. So that's, sadly to say, that's me being surrounded by abundance and blessings and not seeing that blessings are coming my way. So I need to just, you know, get out of myself a little and look around and accept the help that's being offered to me. Second house is the house of finances, and this is the Hanging Man. And this really is just indicating that, you know, I am comfortable. I'm fine. I need to stop worrying about finances in the future. Gonna get through COVID okay. And, you know, just to relax into what really is abundance in my life. Third house is the house of communication. And this is fun. The Fool shows up. So this is really a new beginning. And of course, I'm forced, as the whole world is forced, to start doing more things online. And I do have a plan for that and for my coursework. So I think that's really fun, new ways of communication. In my 4th house, this is the house of home. This is showing a lot of blessings. It's also showing a lot of scattered energy, and that's hysterical because we just got a puppy, and oh, it is a house of overabundance at this point. 5th house is so cute. This is 5th house's house of fun and creativity and things like that. Knight of Pentacles is showing up, and I think it's showing up because, you know, this is probably my son. My son is out in California, and we haven't talked for a couple weeks, and he's going to grad school at Berkeley, and it's so freaking intense that, you know, every day I just surround him with mantra and love, and I think about him all the time, but I've been trying to kind of, you know, stay cool, stay back, just because, you know, they're so busy, and he's 23, that's what they do. But probably I'm going to call him later today. 6th house, oh, it's the nightmare card. 6th house is what you do every day. This is showing sleepless nights, and by golly, if this isn't correct, because I am freaking up all night with that dog. I love the puppy. I love it, and it's keeping me up all night long. I get up at 1, I get up at 3:30, I get up at 6:30. I'm walking around, I'm not kidding you, like a zombie. 7th house is the house of relationships, and this is showing the world. So, you know, Lance and I so far have survived the pandemic together, and that's really good news. Should show even like the maybe romance. I don't know, Valentine's Day is coming up. Who knows what's going to happen. That's 7th house. 8th house is the house of other people's stuff. It is the occult. It is sex. I think it's so interesting that the magician is showing up, because the magician is really, the initiation of something. And I am initiating, this tarot class. Second round, I think, is even going to be so much more rich than the first round. And then also the astrology class is going to start. So it's fun that the magician is showing up in the house of the occult, because that's where a lot of the creative process for me is taking place. The 9th house is your house of higher education. It's the house of the guru, and this is often called the Pope card. So this could indicate that a teacher is coming for me, and I could start looking for a new teacher. I certainly think that's true, because I am studying so many new things that I've never studied before. It's fun to have such a strong foundation in yoga, and then to layer these teachings of mysticism on top. You would be surprised that the philosophy is not totally different, but then the philosophy is, I feel like, more expansive and more fun when you start looking at the Kabbalah and other forms of mysticism. So that's cool. This card also means to listen. So I should stop talking and start listening. Good advice for all the houses. So now we're in the 10th house. This is house of career, and golly, am I glad to see this. Ace of Swords showed up. So this is intellect in action, not inaction, in action, actionable intellect. This is a power card. This is go for it. Stop holding yourself back. If you're holding yourself back, the path is absolutely cleared. So is this place going to go as a wedding venue? I would say yes. Are these new teachings I'm bringing in going to be successful? I would also say yes. So yay for that card. Get to the 11th house. I love this card. This is such a great, wonderful, beautiful, positive card. 11th house is organizations, friendships, and this is just showing probably leading an organization, making new friends, making new groups of people to hang out with. Certainly with the demise of Elemental Ohm during COVID, my groups have changed a lot. It's even been difficult to communicate because, we're in Mason and our biggest tribe was over there in Montgomery and Sims. So trying to attract the tribe here as much as we can, but we really need to work on, building a new tribe as well. And this shows incredible success. Yes, 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 doing that. And then the 12th house is the house of the hidden. It's cute that this card showed up there because we've got that new moon tomorrow, February 11th, and it's in my house, my first house of self. My Mercury is in Aquarius. It's in Aquarius. I've also got Jupiter and Saturn transiting over my Aquarius, how I think. And I have been just an emotional wreck lately. So this is the cup runneth over, but for me, this is like emotion running over. And I think it really has a lot to do with that puppy keeping me up. So I'm tired. I'm not at my emotional best when I'm tired. And then just the chaos that is in the home. And really just chaos in my environment too, because, we are still remodeling in Mason. We're weekend warriors, so we work on it. And we're old, so we work on it 5 hours every Saturday, and that's about all we can take. So that is my lovely spread. I put an indicator card in the middle. I asked about work. This is a work card. So this is someone, it looks like a builder building a beautiful cathedral. And the magician, the fool, I think that is, the fool has showed up to help, and the monk has showed up to help. So super fun. So that's what we're learning how to do. Like if I needed clarity on something, if you need to go, you need to go. I know this can get long, but if I needed clarity, like, what is the resolution to this nightmare card? What do I need to do? It's showing I have to wait. Great, yay. I'm just going to have to wait. Yeah, things are going to improve. I'm probably going to have to just wait. And I'm sure it's that. Yeah, it's the puppy training. So that'll be fine. I'll get to sleep again at some point. But for me, honestly, this is an amazing spread. I got 2 aces. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I got 6 of the major arcana. So when the majors are showing up like this in a spread, it means that God is talking to you, actively involved in your life and looking out for you as well. So this is what we're going to learn how to do. It is not too late to sign up. If you want to sign up, just email me, Pamela@elementalhome.com, and you can show up tomorrow night. I will send you the Zoom link if you prefer to Zoom instead. The price is $637. Keep in mind it's a 27-week course. You can put $200 down through a check or cash or Venmo to me, and then you just choose your payment plan. So as long as your balance is paid off by the end of the course, you know, I'm happy. I would like to have you. I think we would have a lot of fun, and I also think you would like really, really learn a lot about yourself. So email me. The time has come. Love you guys. Bye.